What's up, gang? Welcome once again to the Fragrant Life. My name is Keith, and in this video we're going to talk about a brand that I haven't talked about in quite some time. This brand reached out to me several years back and wanted to send me some of their fragrances, and they sent me this, which is called Honey Trap. And they sent me 3 decants, which were all 2 milliliter size decants. I don't remember what those smell like because there were only enough in those decants to give you maybe 3 or 4 little sprays out of. That was it. Adamantis FSMQ Fragrances is based in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And for those of you who live in that Maryland area, you may know where this is. They sent me out these fragrances for review, and I did a review. So if I can find that video I did in the past, I'll link it up in the top here. I absolutely love this fragrance. This smells nothing like anything I own or have owned in the past. And yes, there are notes that are going to be in this fragrance that are familiar because there are the same notes that they use in just about every other fragrance, guys. If you've smelled this fragrance before and you think that it's a clone of something, you could be right. It's just that I haven't smelled something similar to this. I've just smelled some of the notes that are in this fragrance in other things. And I'll get to that in a minute. For a 2 milliliter size bottle of this, you're going to pay $8. For a 50 ml size bottle, which is this specific bottle here, you're going to pay $115.
But wait, there's more.
And for a 100 milliliter size bottle is $175.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Those 2 prices are where I personally have an issue with paying for this fragrance. Even though I love this fragrance, I love the scent profile. You can see I've used quite a bit of this in the past. I have a problem with spending that kind of money on any fragrance. I don't care whether it's a Creed. This is not a knock on anybody who spends that kind of money. I get it. People want authentic stuff. They want the real deal. They want real Jordans. They want real, Louis Vuitton. They want all this. I don't care about all that. This is just my personal belief in what I feel or what I think. I think personally that for me, I wasn't raised like that. And I know it's cheating myself. I work hard. I should be able to treat myself, whatever. But I always have the core values that my grandfather instilled in me to be frugal. I don't run out and spend a whole ton of money on fragrance, even though I've bought tons of fragrances in the past at, great prices. As you guys might be able to see, my collection is way less than what it used to be in the past. A lot of my fragrances now consist of a lot of independent brand stuff. I still have 2 shelves here with designer and maybe a few niche fragrances or whatever, but my collection used to be massive. It was way bigger than this. And now I'm all about independent brands, mostly clone house stuff. I do have tons of decants of niche brand stuff. So I'm going to bring you guys a lot of that stuff also. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We've already talked price. Let's talk scent profile. What do you get when you smell this fragrance? And I have it on my hand here because I've done this video twice already. This was the first spray. And this spray you may be able to see here is the second spray that I just did, which is fresher. This has some sweetness to it. There's some juicy, crisp, mouth-watering apple in this. There is some ambergris, some vanilla. Coumarin is an interesting note in this because in the opening there's an undertone of something that is kind of funky, something kind of skank. It's not loud, but it's there. You can tell it's there. You know how when you smell an oud fragrance or something that's supposed to be oud, and you get that kind of animalic or funky kind of vibe to it? That's what you get in the opening of this. On the dry down, it's a lot more tame. It's a lot more smooth. There's some lavender in this, some musk. Tobacco is in this, in which the tobacco is subdued. You don't get a lot of that. Sandalwood is a dominant player. Musk, if I didn't say that already, I've already said apple, which is juicy, mouth-watering. They also have sex and intrigue listed as notes on here also, which is weird, but this is honestly, to me, a little bit sexy. It's intriguing. The intriguing part to me is the coumarin that's in this. That kind of gives it that, I've already said, that skanky kind of vibe to it, which is interesting to me. Performance. The performance on this is not bad. If you're looking for something that's gonna be loud and project crazily, this is not it. This one is one that sits close to the skin, but it does give you a nice scent bubble. It gives you a soft scent trail, which is perfect for an office setting. I'm wondering what the lady in the office would think about this one. I think I've worn this before to work. I'm not sure if she reacted to it when I did. Sometimes I don't even go into the office, but I'm pretty sure this would probably be something she would be able to tolerate. Ralph's Club by Ralph Lauren Polo is the only other fragrance I've worn that she was able to tolerate, and she told me that I can wear that one anytime I wanted to. I'm interested when I'm able to go back to work to see what this would do. I got about 6-7 hours of longevity out of this, projection on this, if you can call it that, because it dies down, but it doesn't die down that much, because even in the opening, it's not strong, it's not pushing out, it's not projecting that well. It just sits kind of close to you. I'll say projection on this was maybe an hour, hour and a half. Longevity is not bad, like I just said. I don't know, guys. I just personally don't. I can't see myself spending $175 or $115 for this. This is just my personal opinion. I will put a picture up of the box and bottle presentation together, because I don't own the box anymore. I think it got destroyed when I was moving. Just my personal belief system. That's just how I rock. I'm very frugal with money, especially now that I've downsized my collection and I'm not into spending a whole bunch of money on buying a ton of cheapies or even buying bottles of fragrance. I'm going to enjoy what I have, try to get my collection down to a more manageable amount. Something else that I'm trying to get into this year is doing more content that you guys want me to do. So say if you have a fragrance that you love that I haven't reviewed before, you want me to review it. If you have a decant of it, send it, I'll review it. You can get my reaction to it, whether it's something, nasty, skanky, or something super sweet or woody or whatever the case may be, whether you like it or love it. If you have a decant you want to send me, send it. You can get my reaction to it, or you can donate to my Cash App and we can buy bottles and I can do giveaways of those bottles once I'm done doing a review. Or if you want to see me get a decant of something and give away decants, I'll do that also. If that's something you're interested in, my Cash App will be linked in the description and you'll see it pop up here. So that's something to consider. For the most part, guys, Honey Trap is not a bad fragrance. I highly suggest you get your nose on it. I wish they offered something bigger than a 2 milliliter size sample. You can get their discovery set of 4 fragrances for $20, if I haven't said that already. And you're gonna get Honey Trap, you're gonna get Wyborn, Reborn, and Griffin. And I wish I remembered what Reborn, Wyborn, and Griffin smell like, but like I said, those decants were teeny tiny and I went through those fast, and for me not to remember, they probably didn't stand out that much, but it's been several years now and it just probably slipped my Rolodex, my mental Rolodex. Definitely get the decant sample set first before making a major purchase. I do recommend at least Honey Trap. Take that for what it's worth, guys. Hopefully this video shed a little bit of light on a new brand if you haven't heard of it before. If you have heard of this brand before and have smelled anything from it, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. We can talk about it. That's my time, guys. I'm out. Peace.